Once upon a time there was a little boy. He was running around to someone who was a bundle of joy. Then one day a mean man came to live with him in his house. And the boy stopped running and had to creep round like a mouse. His mum used to tiptoe like she's treading on eggshells. The little boy lying in bed and he'd hear the scream and yells. Go downstairs in the morning and I see their hairs on the carpet. And the mean man in his house would look at him and say, look what I did. And then the mean man would get him to do things that he didn't really want to do. And then he'd pull him down, call him gay. And then the mean man used to say to the boy, I'll kill you in your sleep if you tell anybody what I did. And the boy used to wheeze. And for that he got punished, and the punishment was the same as his treats. The boy was too scared to do anything. But then one day God shone down and he took his mum away and took her to heaven. The boy at the time was left alone. He felt like his world was about to close. He lived his rest of his life feeling guilty that he was going to live longer than his mum. Constantly thinking that he could take his own life one day and be with his mum. Now the mean man that lived in his house went away. And it was when they buried his mum, it was on that day. The little boy looked at his nan and granddad and thought, maybe I might get a chance in life after all. So the little boy grew up and he tried to get on with his life. Well, it was hard. He went to school and got into fights. He sent home all the time. See, the little boy never told anyone what the mean man did to him. The little boy used to think that by doing that he had sinned. He used to cry into his pillow every night and wish that he would die. And then choke back the tears and pretend to his nan that he did not cry. He used to sleep with a knife under his pillow in case the mean man came back. Telling himself, if it came for him, that he would end his life. But as it happened, the little boy grew up into a shell of a man that should have been big, broad, full of confidence and ruled the world, or, so to speak. But no, the little boy grew up into a little mouse and didn't even have a squeak. So he turned to drink because drink gave him confidence, and drugs did as well. And he used to go out and get absolutely smashed and thought he was swell. And then started owing people money and doing things that he didn't want to do. And a little voice in his head kept saying, "That's what I did to you." And then he was always accompanied by a presence. His presence was an essence of his former self, which he didn't realise at the time. He just used it as a tool. But it wasn't a tool, it was a brother that had visited him from another planet. And I know that he sounds crazy, but he believed that this brother was looking after him and he was there with him all the time by his side. Something he never had, something he never felt a connection with, but he felt a connection with his brother because his brother was him, but he didn't realise because his mind was so fucked up. And his brother constantly told him, "You have not sinned. I will look out for you. I will tell you who to trust. I will tell you what to do. And then the brother became consumed by the notion of not being able to survive without this brother by his side. He believed this brother was real. As real as he could touch his own skin every day or look into the mirror and see his own face. His brother was real. And so, the little boy grew up into a shell of a man, a little mouse. With his brother by his side, he knew he could take on the world. So his brother told him, you need to start drinking, and drinking will keep you safe, and so will drugs keep you safe from all the hatred and the killings and the hate. So he did. So he started drinking, and it took away the pain that he felt inside, and his feelings he had to hide. So when he drank, he came out in anger that was fueled by alcohol and brewed over some amount of years, and so many tears that had fallen onto his pillow every single night. So every time he looked at himself in the mirror, he just wanted to fight. But he knew he just had to get by and survive. See, and this little boy soon enough found his saviour. And his saviour took him in off the streets and was eating out of bins because he had nothing to eat. And drugs were making him black out. Alcohol, he was missing hours, screaming and shouting, losing friends at the left, right and centre. But then one day this little boy realised that he could write poetry. And then this little boy realised that he'd been writing poems all his life. He realised that he'd just forgotten because he just wanted to survive on all the stuff that he's done to him. He started writing down his feelings and how he felt inside. So now he's got pen and paper, and his feelings he no longer has to hide. He's got this woman he wants to share so much with her. But will she accept him? Will she accept him like society rejected him? He can't take the chance. She's given him a one glance. Will she give him a second chance, or even a second glance, if she know what happened when he was a kid? If she knew what his stepdad and his stepdad's brothers did? He's not sure that she would. But then he takes a chance on her one day and he tells her everything. And it turns out for the best. Because then he takes the little boy. The little boy takes the mean man to court. And the little boy loses. But the little boy says, I got rid of my demons and now I am a man. I now know who I am. I'm no longer a shell. I am me, and I have a story to tell. My name is James Edwards. And I stand up tall. I'm no longer a little mouse. I'm no longer that small. I am a man, just like the rest. And I have survived every single life test.